Damn it.
We are live. Welcome to the Lord Show, Ish Talk TV, live from the DMV, doing it how it's supposed to be. I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? Tonight, it's going to be a doozy. We're talking about trans, Asian Zimmermans, and going down on women. And we got Jay calling in from Chicago. So first, can y'all give us a like and a comment, okay? And go get those Ish Talk brownies. And make sure you go check out our sponsor. AJ, can you tell them who
Oh,
our sponsor is,
absolutely,
G?
y'all. We want to take the time out and shout our sponsors for today's episode, PPP Tactical. If you have not heard of them, they're a small black-owned business from Maryland. PPP Tactical stands for Power, Protection, and Peace. Y'all get that? Power, Protection, Peace. And was founded by its CEO, Marcel Hawkins, to teach self-defense and mitigate fear, helping people to achieve an optimal quality of life. They offer the most personalized, high-quality, small arms training experience in the Mid-Atlantic region while treating every client at every skill level like family. That's a very important thing. Their mission is dedicated to the betterment of the black community. They have a 5-star rating on Google reviews. And like I said, that's always a beautiful thing. White people do that too. Undoubtedly, they're the best prices in the DMV for HQL certification, classes, and training every month. One-on-one training available. They currently have a sale on the HQL certification and training packets. Check out the packages and classes on their website, ppptactical.com. I'll say that again, y'all, ppptactical.com, and go follow them on IG. And their physical location is 1023 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland. There's 5 numbers in the zip code, but y'all get that. 1023 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland. And we will be soon to get certified as well. And be sure to follow us back as we share our personal experience. All right. So PPP Tactical, y'all.
PPP Tactical, that's all we need.
That's right. Power, protection,
and we're live on IG Live, so y'all make sure you give us a like on there too. All right, give us a like on IG Live. Give us a like on IG Live, please.
Spread the Ish word.
Please spread the Ish word because they trying to cancel us. They trying to cancel Ish Talk TV. They say once we talk about trans people, he wasn't even talking about trans people. All we did was bring up an article. It was in the news. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Virginia Tech football player. You want to give them a breakdown about that?
Yes, it was a athlete. I think he's a freshman. He had a sexual encounter with uh, a male that was posing as a woman allegedly. The first time, a trans woman. Now, apparently, this gentleman had oral sex the first time. Then the second time, he came back to that individual and he realized that that was a man, and he struck the trans woman. He realized it was a trans woman, so he was upset and he struck him 5 times and then he stomped him and didn't realize that he killed him, and he didn't go to the authorities. And now it's a big deal because his teammates are supporting him, and when he made the statement, he could barely hold back tears. He was that upset because he was very upset. He didn't mean to do that. That was a situation where emotions running high. We don't know psychologically what was going through his mind. So it's a very serious situation, and condolences to both sides. That gentleman and the trans woman that was killed, and many blessings to both families because it's sad on both parts.
Yeah, like before she gave him oral sex, she should have told him that she was a trans woman. That's just blatant respect for him and his decision. Like, you have to let him know before you all have sex that you were born as a man, that you're a trans woman. If he chooses to continue, cool, great. If he chooses to leave, you can't be upset or feel like he's anti you. That's just not what he wants. He just wants a woman that was born a woman, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
But you should definitely tell, if you're a trans man or trans woman, should definitely let the person know before any sexual encounter or any
Romantic advances.
romantic encounter. Like, so if we out chilling and we're just having a conversation, you don't have to tell me that you were born a man, that
Yeah.
now you're a woman.
Yes.
But if we're sitting there talking and like we're at the texting stage and I'm saying, hey, you want to go out for drinks, you want to go out on a date, I feel I would personally appreciate it if yes, you did say, hey, Ron, boom, 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 this is the situation. So you give the man the right to say yes or no. Some niggas gonna be like, okay. Some niggas gonna be like, no. But it's their choice. The same way.
It's the same thing. It goes across the board from any preference, and just understand you're gonna have to accept rejection like everybody else. And the gays and the heteros, it happens. If you go out there and shoot your shot and it comes up as a brick or you get rejected, that's all right. It's life. You have to accept that. You cannot think you're going to be the exception of the rule, and that goes for everyone. Straight, gay, trans does not matter. So that is what we are saying. For me personally, I'm just asking that you give that person the choice to choose and consent, because it can save a lot of things. And once
So let
again,
me ask you this: what do you do when you're making out with someone? If they're about to give you oral sex, you have to fill them up all over them. And you didn't know this. This is a very naive point of view.
no, what I'm saying, no, this is, I'm gonna clarify. Like I said,
Time out. Can you read that again?
Let me ask you this: what do you do when you're making out with someone? If they're about to give you oral sex, you have felt all over them.
Okay, so you're feeling them, and then you feel something that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah. Well, see, that's my thing is
that's some crying.
No, yeah, exactly.
If I'm going down,
like
I'm trying to feel down on your camel toe.
Before,
if I feel some damn bag of
just stop it.
Yes.
Bag of
before
pennies.
We get what?
We're not doing this.
Before we get to the romantic stage, let me know. So before we're making out, let me know. Before I'm feeling all over you, let me know.
That's what we're
Bucks
saying.
Comedy, hey, explain that, bro.
No, but that's what we're saying. It shouldn't even, when we're grown, everybody knows when you are getting to that romantic stage. So before it even gets to a physical act, all that information needs to be divulged. So like I said, that person both sides can have a choice.
Exactly.
So that is what we're saying. We're not saying that you have to just come out and like a tag, like one man said. No, it's not about that.
Oh, he said, how you making out with someone and you couldn't tell that was a man? You couldn't tell man breath. You couldn't tell their throat.
No.
You couldn't feel their pubic.
You
couldn't tell. You couldn't feel the beard.
No.
No, you couldn't feel the.
This ain't the 80s and the 90s. What you're talking? You're talking about
these trans women now.
Yes, you will be fooled.
Incredible.
Because of the hormones and the.
Please, bro. I know what a woman feels like. If I'm feeling you and you got bigger shoulders than me, hell no. I'm walking out and I'm taking my drink. I'm getting pissed off that you even. If I pay for your drinks, tell me up front, like before I spend my money, let alone have sex with you. Before I touch you.
But you gotta understand, be more like the time. Yeah, the times have changed because you got you have surgeries now. You have hormonal changes with the estrogen and all that stuff.
Women are getting their chin.
It's a lot of shit that you can get done. Smaller. Right, and it's a whole new ball game out there. So that is why, because of that, I feel that you need to say that information before a romantic interaction happens, because that's a deception to me if you don't do that. It's selfish and it's deceitful, and that's why I said this and I stand behind my words. It's victims on both sides. Both sides are affected, because I pray that young man is getting counseling, because we don't know what he can go through. Like, because someone said, well,
that can be traumatic.
Yeah, it's very traumatic, but I want both sides to understand it and not just jump on one and just say, well, he shouldn't have done that, but that person should have giving that information up front.
Did you see did you read the article and how gruesome the dude, he stomped on him?
Yeah, because
he stomped on him multiple times.
Because it was blind rage. He
blacked out.
Yeah, once again, as a man, if I don't like that and I'm lied to, can you imagine what went through that gentleman's head the first time that he was like, oh man, a dude did this to me?
Capital murder cases, 60 plus, in my 35 years of practice, and another 100 first degree or second degree, or voluntary, involuntary manslaughter cases. And if there has ever been a case in which somebody has rebutted the presumption, this is it. There's just nothing showing that this young man is any threat to the community, that or that he will not follow the rules that the judge places on him and show up in court and do what he's supposed to do. So,
but he was in love happily with this trans woman, but since his friends and everybody thought, oh, you gay, oh, you's a bitch ass nigga, him living in the hood, he felt like he couldn't be himself. He couldn't like what he liked. I just played
the lawyer for the dude. He was just telling them about how good the dude was, how nice of a guy he is, and how how bad he feels about everything. And,
yes.
And I guess you can go back to what I was just trying to let people know. Go ahead.
Yeah, like that was just like, damn, I wish I could have heard it.
No,
but like that's definitely like we have to. If it's not for you, that's like when y'all be making y'all like all lives matter jokes. My thing is, if it's not bothering me, why the fuck should I care about it? Like, dog, if you not fucking me, why the fuck should I care who you fucking? Like,
well, that's
like that's the weirdest shit to me.
That's an entirely different.
It's not
argument.
About who you fucking.
It's about the messages. It's one of those things where
this is no different than when in the 70s and 60s when black people started to get on TV all the time. White people were complaining, oh my God, why are they bringing these black people into our homes every week? Fucking Good Times, Jefferson's, boo, boo, boo. All these black shows, black people exist. I'm sorry, black people are on TV. So now that gay people are on shows, oh my God, they bring these gay people into our homes, blah, blah, blah. Gay people exist.
No, gay people
I'm sorry.
And no, they do exist. But at the same time, the tide has changed where people feel that it's like they want you to be this way, but when you are just old-fashioned, now it's you're a bigot or you're a transphobe or you're a homophobe, and that's not it. A man or a heterosexual people should be okay to say I'm hetero and proud. That doesn't mean I'm hetero proud and I'm against people. That's why I say I speak for myself. I won't say I speak for myself. I acknowledge and respect everyone for what your orientation is, your preference or beliefs. Exactly. But that doesn't have to mean I have to agree with you. That is the problem with society. Society is now saying when you're not with us, you're against us, and that's complete bullshit.
Yeah,
y'all heard of gay panic defense? That's an option where this occurred. There will probably be the plead guilty to gay panic, like insanity.
Yeah. Look, women have killed their husbands and gotten off of it because they played temporary insanity. If you come in and you catch your wife cheating,
so the dude gonna use the gay panic defense.
It's not
that's his best defense.
Yeah, and he was technically sexually assaulted because the first time that information wasn't divulged. That's a deception. That's a lie. He didn't know. Now I don't want to make all the assumptions, but from what the article is stating, this young man did not know the first time that was a trans woman.
Yeah,
so
because I was looking it up on YouTube and stuff, and I saw some comments where it said he did know, but his friends found out.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows? I don't know this young man. I haven't spoken to him. So if he did know and his friends found out and he felt embarrassed, that's one thing. But if he didn't know,
And
okay. Also, can we talk about sometimes they might use it against them, like use it as blackmail. Like, I'm gonna tell your friends, I'm gonna tell your family,
It could have
and that's bad too.
It
Yeah,
could have been.
definitely.
It's very
Any
bad.
situation.
And it happens.
Absolutely.
Man.
But that's
So-
why I feel like, just that goes for both sides. Be proud of who the fuck you are.
Exactly.
But my thing is, and that's where I have my issues. I always look at, I'm proud of who I am. I don't need the exception of other people. Now people will say, oh no, but that's different. No, fuck that. I don't care what you think of me. So you can ridicule me and say whatever you want. I know a lot of people will probably say, oh, AJ's not all that, he's a loser, whatever, this and that, he can't do shit. I don't
He's
give
short.
I don't
It's my dog.
I don't give a fuck. So
He round.
Yeah,
It's my dog.
He's
Yellow.
all of this.
Shut up.
No, I got people out here saying, I got a homie that says the realest shit. He was like, I don't care if AJ is not what y'all want him to be, that I fuck with him for who he is. And shout out to that brother for, it's good when you have family making you feel like you're somebody without the perception. So that is my thing that I will say to the trans community. To me, in my personal opinion, if you really are who you say you are, be proud of that shit. Nobody's saying you got to wear it as a badge of honor, but at the same time, if you really have that self-love, why conceal it? You're really contradicting self-love. Oh, it's the dangers. No. That's where you have to have responsibility and not put yourself in a situation like that. Okay, don't be. It's the same thing for black people. Like, I love how people say, oh, well, it should be this way, but this is not the world we live in. It's not a perfect fucking world.
Okay, all right. So I posted, me be more.
Yes.
I posted the article with the front part.
Yeah.
And then I put a previous episode we had with safe sex and pleasure, and we were talking about trans athletes, and somehow we end up talking about she ended up just saying, well, I'm gonna sort of let it play.
Okay.
If it does, let's see. Because I don't want to,
Take it out of context.
Right.
We ain't chopping up no
Yeah.
limbs.
Yeah.
It ain't even
chopping
about
and screwing no samples.
we'll get to that in a second. That's not it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Events throughout their entire life. So they putting themselves out there, first off, is really brave. For them to actually acknowledge that they are transgender, it takes a lot for them to actually tell someone they're transgender. I wouldn't agree with people waiting till after they've had a sexual encounter, but if they haven't had a sexual
Oh shit.
David, what you?
Might be gonna do it again.
Right.
I say isn't
You
that
have to
everything you
understand
need
that
to say?
transgenders have been going through.
Oh, was that it?
traumatic
No, let
events
it
their
play
entire
through.
life. So they putting themselves out there, first off, is really brave. For them to actually acknowledge that they are transgender, it takes a lot for them to actually tell someone they're transgender. I wouldn't agree with people waiting till after they've had a sexual encounter, but if they haven't had a sexual encounter, I don't believe they should owe you the right to tell them they're transgender.
Wait, you do realize everyone has a right to know.
No, they don't.
Yes, you do, because
Not right away.
yes, you
You know
do.
why? Because what if you're dangerous? What if I've gone through a traumatic experience and just got beaten the fuck up at a club? I don't feel comfortable telling you I'm transgender.
You're taking my right of choice.
No, the choice of what?
My choice. No, my choice of whether I want to fuck with you or not. If I don't want to be with you,
Okay. And then you said something, but you compared it to HIV, which was very extreme. But
I mean, aren't both cases extreme? Just because, no, seriously, no.
AJ is going to argue.
No, it's not.
himself
It's not.
into-
No, it's because it's the same shit. Just one is a physical hurt, and the other is a mental, spiritual hurt. So if
she said, think of it as like herpes. The concept of someone having herpes, that she could have disclosed as soon as possible. But she didn't.
right,
Yeah,
and then
like
you're
like
stuck with that
before
shit.
The sexual encounter.
That's what I mean.
Let the man know.
Or once again, the reason why I put the HIV thing out there, because like the comparison, because they both have an effect on you that could be physical. So let me ask y'all this: how would y'all feel if you found out you had sex with a man?
I would feel.
I would be.
You would be.
I would plead gay insanity. Or whatever.
That's my point.
Whatever
You
it
wouldn't
is.
psychologically not know how to fucking, because we are straight men, and the simple fact you were lied to, because now
But
your whole psyche is going to be fucked up.
I'm just going off of what she just said in the clip.
Yeah.
What she said was 100% correct, though.
Absolutely.
Like
Well,
what she said was 100% correct.
And I'll say this: I think we were both trying to get to the same thing, but it just came out different. Mine was about, hey, I was trying to basically we were agreeing, but we were on the different. We were on a different.
She was saying she thought you were saying from first, hello,
right?
Hello, my name is Alex, and I'm a trans woman.
Right? No, and I was saying I'm trying to get at you. What's up? That's where you should say before we get into that. I'm just gonna let you know.
All right,
I'm a
transgender.
All right.
But then this is when AJ posted something on the story and he used the picture of the dude, the mugshot of the dude, and you said, what did he say, Ron?
I said what I said.
No, say it.
I said, do you still think secrecy is right? Because that is my issue. Because that was secrecy. This situation was about secrecy. That's not right.
But you made it personal.
It's not about personal. It's about the facts. It's about reality. It ain't got shit to do with that. It's the reality of the situation. That is a reality.
You didn't have to add the caption.
Yes, I did, because I want people to know how serious this is. This shit is nothing to just go, oh, well, this is a separate thing. No, this happens more often. Just like they like to say people are attacked, like transes are attacked. There are a lot of men out there who have been fooled. Do we comfort them, or do we just tell them get over it, or it's not that big of a deal?
If you reach in the oven, right? With no oven mitts.
Yeah.
And you like grab it and it's hot as fuck, right? So next time you go in when you go into the oven, you're gonna put on oven mitts, right?
That's right.
So let's say this trans woman has gotten beat the fuck up for telling the dude, yeah, I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Next time she's gonna go in there a little bit more cautious.
And I understand that. However, at the same time, there's a difference between being cautious and deceptive.
Your caption saying you still think secrecy is whatever is the same way as me saying bet your ass won't go in that motherfucking stove again.
No, it is. That's exactly what it is.
Not. And it's Pride Month.
But
yeah, that was
okay. I get the fact that it's Pride Month, but at the same time,
she said it's Pride Month. You didn't have the decency. No, actually, you said you didn't have the decency.
Yeah, no, I said we need to learn.
Well, first of all,
I forgot.
Well, first of all, hey, shout out to people for the Pride Month. Do what you do. That is cool. I'm for you to have your happiness, but that doesn't mean that I have to always agree with what you do. Yeah. That is my thing.
No, we're not saying that. No, I don't agree with everything.
No, but society is telling us that. That is my issue with the whole situation. I feel that society is more, if you're not with it like 100%, then you are against it. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody has the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, but that doesn't mean that your happiness is my happiness. I might not agree with what makes you happy, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to disown you, because I believe in humanity. At the end of the day, we are all human, but at the same time, I want that same energy for everybody. And right now, that's not happening. The energy has been shifted.
When it's Black History Month, cops are still shooting black men.
Yeah, and first of all, the Black History Month, I'm just gonna be real. That shit don't mean anything to me as a black man, because we still going through the same shit. So basically, the oppressors are just is giving you a shout out while they still disrespecting you. Okay, that's like the same thing, like a man beating his wife, but he's still supporting her dreams or some shit.
One of the worst things I saw was the CIA tweeted happy birthday MLK.
That's my point. Mm-hmm. Just because So just because exactly. So that is my thing. Like, it's not about disrespecting a certain movement, right, but there's reality to this shit, and this will happen. This will continue to happen. I get it. I understand. I'm not here to say
So really, would that be called a hate crime?
I mean, it could be. It
has to be a hate crime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my thing, but I just want to get back to the being scared part. I understand people being scared. That is, I get it. Take that caution, but you still cannot be.
If it's 1950, and I know if I go around that corner, them white boys gonna beat my ass.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take the long way.
But yeah, that's
So
what.
if this trans woman has decided to take the long way,
No, but the same. No, but once again, you cannot.
I have to go to this story.
But I tell
I have
people
to.
no. I tell people this: you cannot compare race to sexual orientation.
I said that.
No, yeah, but I hate when people do that because
You can't do that.
we black men,
No,
we
I
are
said
black.
that. I don't like when people.
Yeah,
do that.
I know, but I'm saying the problem is
I only brought it up
the
'cause you
problem
brought it
is
up.
other people try to say that those struggles are the same and they are not. Black, you cannot choose your race.
because
You can
there are-
choose your sexual orientation
I'm not getting
or
into that,
your
man.
sex. No, I'm
You
just
can
talking.
say it's science, facts, or whatever, but
Yep,
but,
I'm going with
but
the science. I'm
but
going with the science.
I'm telling you this right now. I've had conversations with my Uncle Miller, and he told me, and everybody told me, he's been gay since he can remember, straight or gay.
That's now.
My cousin Trail.
Yeah.
Trail's been gay since.
Fam. You said if a man thinks that being gay is a option,
It's a choice. He's
is
insecure.
Yeah, they're insecure.
No. I didn't say that they're insecure. I didn't say that they're insecure. You have the text messages here. I said if my exact words were that he's fighting his own gay shit.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Because I never, not once in my life, was like, do I want to be gay or straight? I need to make this choice.
No,
Hold on, stop, AJ. Let me make my choice. Do I want to be gay or straight? That never popped in my head once.
It never popped in my head either. But if
That's what I'm saying.
if someone has a feeling inside,
Swim, I love watching.
they can act on the urge.
Swim, Will and Grace was, but I never was like, oh, I have an urge for this man.
All those so many fake bi people out there just want to try it out, and they say I'm not gay.
Right. I have my own. I have my.
This is gay?
Yeah, I have my own thing about the bi situation, but that's a whole nother thing. But no, my thing is, yeah, like even like on naturally, I knew I liked women.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you still can go the other route. But I feel like your society and upbringing bring you that, because I have a cousin that, of course, he had some feminine tendencies, but the simple fact that he was raised by women didn't help. Mm-hmm. That did not help at all, because he didn't have masculine men around to help him. Because there's another cousin I have that had the same thing, but when he was around men, honorable men, not there's a difference. When you have real masculine, honorable men, he grew out of that shit because they, like he carried himself as a man.
Our family is full of strong women at the top, right?
Yeah.
It's not too. A lot of these women raised these men on their own. We don't have too many gay cousins.
Yeah, but at the same time, now that's a whole nother argument, because
I'm
that's
not
the problem in the black community right then and there.
Around a bunch of women, it's gonna make you sensitive, or it's gonna make you feminine.
But for the most part, statistically, that's a fact. It is statistically, it's a fact.
You don't think about the effect of a single mom growing up with a boy.
Yes, my son is in that situation. My son lives with his mom primarily.
But you're in his life. I'm talking about the boys that have
other male,
and he has other males.
Influences.
But we're talking about the ones that don't have shit, and they're literally around their moms, aunties, female cousins. You mean to tell me that is not
they
gonna
talk like him,
they
act
talk
like him, argue with him,
and then children are gonna adapt what they see. So if he see his mom emotional, mixed and confused, he's going to adapt those tendencies, because he's not going to know any better. A child is going to go with what they see.
You telling me in ancient Egypt and ancient Rome,
what are you
when they was fucking each other, that was because, man, my dad's going so look, people have been gay for thousands of years.
Yeah, right. But you're talking about, but for the most part, like no, but those thousands of years, we're talking about other times there were more men in the home in the black community back then than it is today. I'm just saying, like, people are gonna be gay, but at the same time, there's different types of.
That's why AJ posted.
No, it's just
That's why AJ posted the white hand with the rainbow heart. because we love everybody.
No,
We not
yeah,
like that.
it's not like
Okay.
as I said.
Yeah,
End of the
look,
day,
we don't hate anybody.
we have respect for
We're gonna
humanity.
make the Ish Talk symbol. We should have made it with the rainbow.
I was this
We
close
gotta
to
do
throwing
that.
my water on this.
Yeah,
stage.
no. My thing is,
But don't you know that people? Don't you know corporations are like
Yeah.
capitalizing
yeah, I know that.
on
That's what I'm
and everything,
saying.
and they
Slim,
getting paid off that.
how many black, red, and green shits do you see during February? It's everywhere.
Exactly.
Nike
Okay.
literally drops
So-
BHM sneakers every February.
In the words of the great Michael Jackson, they don't really care about us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
my thing is, I'm gonna talk
last
shit.
word, I gotta move on.
Yeah, we're gonna talk shit about everything and everybody. That's my
I
point.
make fun of everybody.
That's my point. You're not gonna be the exception of the rule. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're gonna have to.
And the only time we lose, we get into this type of stuff, and someone just like that was on our show, bashes us.
Well, I just think.
It's always when we talk about that.
Well, I
about
just think
trans
a lot of
or-
times. I just think a lot of times they're mad at themselves. So that's just me.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do. I think they're mad at
No.
themselves.
I think it's that they're so protective of something they can't take criticism.
Yeah, but like I
And-
said, they're mad at themselves and they can't handle criticism. And my thing is, if you don't stand behind your words or you get insulted or feel upset because one person said anything, you don't need to be on a podcast. You don't need to be on any social media because it shows you. It shows that you're in a way you're weak because you're gonna have to.
She
not
mad
give a
at us.
fuck.
She blaming us.
I'm not even just saying that. I'm talking about everybody. You think Kobe's and the Jordans of the world gave a fuck about what you said about them? No. You know why? They prove you wrong. My thing is, as podcasters, we're gonna if you got something to say or speak on it to us. We're here to talk. That's why it's Ish Talk. We talk that ish.
Hey, and somebody
Sure,
called
sure.
us. Somebody was talking shit about us because I showed a video of him hitting his wife. He got mad at us.
What?
Remember that other podcast?
Nigga, why you pointing at me? I was confused. I was like,
No,
He hit his wife.
No, he struck his wife, but at the same time he was mad.
Oh yeah, I
but
saw that.
I'm sitting here like
Sir,
my nigga.
slow mo. You
Yeah, like Slim, you did this shit, but
You
but you know
connected,
that's
sir.
why I say everybody don't want to accept accountability.
definitely connected.
It's like if you say some stupid shit on a podcast or an episode, you gonna catch it. That's just how it is.
Mhm.
If you get caught doing some fuck shit, hey, own your shit. I know
Mhm.
there's plenty of times I done said some crazy shit on here and I have to own it. Now,
Own it.
if you want to ask me about it, then
Mm.
I will explain.
Mm.
But once again, people, if you out here and you want to start a podcast and you want to do something, you got to take the good with the bad. You cannot just accept the good and then try to ignore the bad. That's not how reality and life works.
stand on what you said.
Stand on what you said
She
or
said,
shut
just
the
let
fuck
you
up.
guys know I'm no longer being a
And
part
that,
of.
no,
Ish
we're
Talk
not even.
TV.
But we're not here to bash. We're not here to bash.
I did
We're not here to bash. We're not
reach
here to
out to
bash.
her to, you know what I'm saying, apologize for the way that it was, to the way that the story was posted, because I was like, damn, we really didn't let her finish.
Did you have
her
a problem
statement.
with? Did you have a problem with the post?
Yes, I told y'all
No,
I
the
did.
post or the story. Which one did you
The
have a problem
story.
with? Okay,
What was the post?
the post was just
With the gay hands?
no. The
The
post was the clip, the article with the football player, and that.
My only problem with the post was just the caption.
What was wrong with the caption?
About the secrecy thing. That's what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
Still think secrets.
No,
that was some dickhead shit.
He did.
All right.
Okay.
It's not even.
Hold on. Let me
It's
find the
not
post.
even that. We're not here to bash anyone. If that person, if she does not want to continue to be with us, that is all right. We wish her well, and we wish her the best
one?
for her. Yeah, that's what he's talking. That's what I posted.
This?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like this one.
No,
Like,
no,
what-
I'm
what-
talking about the main post on the main Ish Talk page. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like I said, we don't
Let me-
have
let me-
we have no problem.
all
We have
right.
no problems. We wish
On
her
to
the
the
best.
next.
We wish her the best, and
Wish everyone.
yeah,
the best.
wish everyone the best, and hope for a better future. So
Okay.
hey,
Bring
so-
back Trump.
Okay.
you lunching.
You guys,
We never had these problems with the Trump.
you guys are homophobic. Hey yo, we turn to the right. Turn to the. Hey yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm high and I can't really see y'all comments. I'm high and I don't have my glasses.
Oh,
And somebody else posted on the Twitch.
mhm.
What we talk about. We already talked about trans, buddy.
Mhm.
Good evening.
And can I say one more thing? Not about this, but also while you guys are talking about that, and these are crazy times with police and shit. Protect yourself. I need y'all to check out PPP Tactical. So that means that stands for Power Protection and Peace. So you need to go to their website, ppptactical.com, and check them out and defend yourselves. And once again, they're going to treat you like family. Okay? They love everybody too. Protect yourselves.
Just bring them greenbacks.
Yo, and that Cash App is Ish Talk TV. All right.
If y'all want to support our stuff too,
first,
yes, dollar
Ish
sign
Talk
first,
TV.
and then
Dollar
check out the
sign Ish Talk.
merchandise
Pass
right
that
here.
thing.
Huh?
Pass that thing.
The dollar sign Ish Talk TV, and we got merch too.
All day, all day. This is good shit too.
All right, he said yes. Trans should disclose. Yeah, you damn
Yeah,
right
of
they
course.
should.
Yeah, we know
You
this.
hear
Yeah.
about the story about the Virginia Tech player? All right, we're gonna move on to this other thing that was in the news. Did you hear about the Asian dude that shot the 6-year-old boy?
It's gonna be a murder.
And I tweeted, an Asian George Zimmerman coming soon.
Yeah.
In February, and it happened in Michigan, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a 6-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his bike, and the Asian dude chased him with a sledgehammer, and he couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
So he tried to
Damn,
shot him. Yeah,
He shot him.
He shot the little boy in the arm. Luckily, the little boy lived. And
that was
like you see the video of the little boy running. He's saying, "Yo, he shot me. He shot me."
Yeah. That I'll just say he needs to be charged with attempted murder, and his ass needs to go away for at least.
And he bonded out.
Yeah, I know that's what kills. That this is America though.
Like how the fuck?
But yeah, you know, it seems like I said, it seems like everybody else gets fucking protection but us. So forgive me if I'm not up in arms and loving everybody the way y'all want me to love you. Hell, we can't even get a law passed for us that doesn't benefit everybody else. So that's just all I'm gonna say.
10K bond.
I can't look like I don't like that.
That
shit
with
makes
the
me
bond,
mad.
you only need 10%.
Yeah, with the bond, and that shit makes me mad.
So he only paid $1,000 to get out of jail.
Ooh.
And look, that's a 6-year-old child. That's a baby. Yeah. That's a baby.
And I'm pretty sure if you shoot at a dog, you're gonna get a bigger charge than what this dude got.
Yeah, ask Vic. You can do a fight.
I'm gonna say his charges are gonna be extreme.
No, but the simple fact that he got on bond is a disgrace to this fucking country.
Oh, for sure.
Like that pisses me off because he shot at a child for riding his bike. And
did you see his mugshot? He was just grinning.
Yeah, because he knew he was gonna get out.
And you know damn well he's probably going. He got a support group. He got a GoFundMe somewhere.
Oh no, he's probably going to be protected by the law. The law will protect him because they know repercussions are going to happen. So he's probably protected. It's so funny that they will protect those people who do those heinous crimes. They will, but we do some shit. We on our own. That's just crazy to me. I'm baffled behind this whole situation. You know, so like, what y'all gonna do for us? What government? What you gonna do for us?
She said, you have weed in your car being pulled over, you get more bond and more time. So, yeah. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's what it is.
Drugs have always gotten you. Well, since black people started making money off drugs, drugs have always gotten you more time than attempted murders and murders.
Right. So. Instead of setting up rehabilitation programs, they throw your ass in jail. But that's just another point of slavery.
I'm not saying the boy deserved it, but the boy looked like he was one of those Bebe's kids.
Who said that? Are you reading that comment, or are you saying that right now?
I'm saying that right now.
Why?
Brian, shut up.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yes, no.
I'm not saying he deserved it, but he probably was like a.
No.
All he did was
be a kid.
Was leave his bike in this man's yard.
Yes.
And then the old dude and the Asian dude probably was acting like Mr. Wilson.
Look, man, I left my bikes.
Get off my property, kid.
Yard.
No, there's nothing.
Look,
no.
Let Trey. Let somebody even. They don't even need to pull a gun on Trey. Let Trey come home and tell me somebody was swinging a hammer. I'm shooting that house up until they stop selling me bullets, and that's on God. And I'm telling you, I wish a nigga. And if they let him out, we are singing "Happy Days" in my household.
Yeah,
please let him come home because we gonna kick his door.
Don't y'all know when people get property, they tend to get more conservative and more angrier. Did you guys know that?
I know a
No,
certain group
look,
of people.
Look,
a certain
no,
group.
no. Because I'm not gonna say who, but somebody I love dearly is in one of like my top 4 people that I love on this planet. Got upset because her son was outside riding his bike, playing rap music out of his phone, which was in his pocket, and all he had on was a tank top. He said, look at him bringing down the property value. Come over here and stop acting like a little nigga. I'm like, yo, it don't matter where we're at. He's just being a kid, man. Let him be a kid, but that's definitely facts. That's definitely facts.
But it's crazy. Like I said, we're not even considered kids, or like the children under 14 aren't even considered kids anymore. They're considered a suspect or something dangerous or someone dangerous, and that's why I'm saying, like, yo, all these other people want rights and that shit just like that. We don't get shit. We don't get shit, and if we do, it's for everybody.
Just like that,
huh?
You think gay people got their rights just like that?
It ain't about just like that. We've been here and we've been through the struggles for all these years, and ain't shit popping off yet. Look, look.
AJ, you went back to gays, huh?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody.
AJ, look at like I understand the frustration. But look at where we are, G. This is America. This country was built on racism towards blacks. So why the fuck would you? That's why I said earlier. Why the fuck would you let a law affect how you treat people? But these laws are designed against us.
I get that, but at the same time, I
want the laws to be different.
No, but we want but you don't want to live you want to live your life, not survive it. That is what black people have been doing. We have yet to get to a level where most of us can live and not survive life. That's not living. That's not living.
You're talking to me like I'm disagreeing with you.
I know that, but I'm emphasizing it so people out there can understand my point. It's not about hating other people. It's about when are black people gonna get their full protection under the law. And I know you're saying it's not going to happen, but at the same time, there needs to be a big change. Now, there are other ways that I say we should get it, but I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole nother topic. But that is a frustrating thing as people of color. But people get all like when we're mad at shit because we are going through this, and our love that we give out to the world is never reciprocated back to us. That is the biggest problem that I have. Black people reciprocate. We give so much love and like our culture, everything. That shit is never reciprocated the same way. All we get is ripoffs. All we get is people rocking our shit, stealing our stuff, all like everything. And then when we ask for respect, it's a big old eye roll. Like, so a lot of shit is fucked up. That's all I gotta say.
Shit we've been dealing with since the beginning of time, Jay. We taught these niggas science, math, and taught them how to wash up.
And then they washed up on us. They
exactly.
They just said,
washed up.
Yeah, they said, "Oh hell nah, I'm gonna take what they got against them."
Exactly.
So that's my thing about.
All right, thank you, little Rosalind. To you, thank you for hitting the cash app. Appreciate it. Thank you, hon.
We appreciate you.
Yes. So we're gonna get to when we're gonna fight no matter what against the system. Okay. We're gonna say fuck the cops. Okay.
I'm just gonna say no. We got to be careful about that. We're just gonna say
what.
We're just gonna say.
I'm gonna say fuck the cops, but I ain't saying the plan.
Yeah, just say this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. We're
gonna say
this shit ain't right.
Are we changing?
No, just for right now, this shit ain't right. It's not that.
Get more political. All right, we're gonna say
this shit ain't right.
Can you stop it, please?
No, this shit ain't right.
All right, let's go to. Can you stop it, please?
No,
hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah.
I am a man. I'm no longer bound.
No, just.
All right, hold on. We're gonna do this. All right, y'all don't want to do what I do it. All right, say I pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance. To fuck the cops.
Fuck the cops.
Well, I Glocks and text. Till we get some respect. 187. Amen.
Man, I mean that's beautiful.
Right,
that's a beautiful thing.
All right.
I was just watching that shit like 2 days ago too.
That's porn.
Okay, so now this week's Fuck the Cops is, you would never thought we would see so many dicks in dicks. Think about that. Cops beat up a shoplifter.
Dick sporting's good?
Yes.
What? What did
He said you'll never see some more dicks in dicks. I was like, where he going with this?
Walk with me now. I haven't seen so many dicks in dicks.
Okay.
Okay. Cops harass and assault a shoplifter and it end up kicking him in the face. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you right now. And they're holding him down. And
turn around on your face.
And a cop comes out of nowhere and super kicks him. David Beckham roundhouse kicks him. I guess he was looking at the soccer. He was in the soccer department. He hit him with some cleats. I don't know, but it wasn't definitely unnecessary. And you see the dude's neck snap. And do you need 4 cops to hold down?
No, I always.
What did he take? Did he deserve that?
No, I always say if you're not.
Stop. Turn around on your face! It's the police department! We told you!
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Turn around!
Stop! I can't breathe! Stop! Get off of me! Get off of me! Please! I'm stopping! Get off of me!
Stop resisting!
Stop!
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Nothing has changed.
Fuck the cops, man.
You know, but then we'll get censored for this. They don't like when we say that. I know the algorithm is like, oh, that's what they're saying. Okay, so y'all be careful driving home. They probably gonna be like, oh yeah, you like showing that? So that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I mean, the hell with them. I mean, that's why I said this shit ain't right.
All right, fuck the cops.
You know, like,
and fuck the cops and free our boy, free our guy, free the guy, Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. Hey, I want to say, do you have the picture of Pooh Shiesty in jail?
Oh, with him in the turtle, and the little bulletproof vest.
I'm
Did
so
you see
disappointed in
You
Pooh
saw
Shiesty,
it?
dog.
You disappointed?
Yes, because Pooh Shiesty is one of those rappers that, like, you can look at his charges, you can look at, and you listen to his voice, you hear it in his raps. That's a real one. You could like some people you could tell they ain't really live that shit. Pooh, you could tell he's about it. But do you have the picture up?
Yeah, it's up.
He got on that. You know, all my niggas that if you've been to jail, you know what that means.
What does that mean?
That means Pooh Shiesty's in protective custody. Ooh. That means he's not in general population. And to go to protective custody, you can tell him no, I don't want to. But because most times they be like, oh, you're a celebrity or you're a snitch, and you can say no, I don't want to, and they gonna make you sign. You like, okay, that's on you.
I like how he said it. That's how they probably look. You sure? They probably really don't want you to anyway. Go ahead, yeah. No, you hard? All right.
So
all right.
that means Pooh in there hiding from somebody.
I thought whenever they come out on their trial and he was on the run, right? Where he was on the run?
He was doing shows.
I was on the run doing shows. But anyway, he show him with the trial, but he's wearing the bulletproof thing. I thought he was getting like death threats. That's why he kept it on that. But you saying he's in protect?
He's probably getting death threats once they walk him back.
Jesus,
because he was shooting. It's the video of him getting out of that super duper foreign expensive car and just firing in the middle of Miami. Like, so somebody's probably is that whoever he was shooting at is probably them or somebody
Yeah,
that they
people's-
know
yeah,
or
it's-
whatever. Because he's not from Miami.
No.
So shit, he probably never
He
feel
probably in
like,
fear
oh,
of his life. Like,
yeah,
yo, I don't know these niggas down here.
yeah,
Cause look, them Miami niggas don't play.
He was in Miami.
yeah,
Yeah, them niggas down there don't play.
Yeah, I be trying to tell niggas that, man. Anywhere you go,
They don't
them
play.
niggas don't play.
Them niggas
Regardless
don't
of
play.
what city you in.
Right, I don't
them
care.
Niggas is not playing with you.
I don't care if you in Jupiter, Minnesota. You better mind your manners.
They are not playing with you.
Bro,
Right.
how? Like, so what do you think is gonna happen to him? Like, what's his charges?
Well,
It says that this.
they approved his bond for one, but then they end up revoking it because he wasn't on the run. He was out on bond before, and since he got these new charges, the judge stepped him back and kept him until trial. But his lawyer was like, he gonna try to appeal the bond so he can get a bond. But as of right now, Pooh's in there until.
I feel like he just got hot. Like,
yeah, like
It'd be like
he
that.
was just in DC, right? Like, it's like
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
like that.
and he's definitely one of the best like up and coming rappers right now. Like I feel bad for Gucci, man, dog, because his two biggest rappers off his, because Gucci just started his label over last year. He signed Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty and a bunch of others. I think Big 30 on there too, but now his two biggest artists, Fujiano's in jail. And Pooh Shiesty's in jail. Fujiano that's probably who you talk about was on the run because he cut his ankle bracelet and was like, I'm out of here.
I mean, that's what happens when you sign people that actually live that life. I mean,
Yeah.
we can all like admire, like people can admire that shit, but this is what you have to deal with. You know, that's gonna cost Gucci and them money, and that's what that's what happens when you live it and you're trying to live it and be in the music industry. It don't go together. That's some Stringer Bell shit.
Like, that's what I be trying to tell people when people be like talking about Dirk sacrificed people or Dirk, all his homies dying. Lord Dirk is a real, as they call him, Chirac Savage. Like he's like Lil Durk is really from these hoods. He really lived. If you look at
Lil Durk,
if you look at Lil Durk's charges, you look at King Von charges. These niggas were really living that life before they got rich. So how the fuck can you? If you're in the streets, people die. I went like over the last 5 years. I don't know how many. I've lost a cousin damn near every year. Like that shit happens when niggas are in the street. People die. It's not like Nick. If you like if you're a rapper out here, I'm not glorifying it, but if your rap sheet doesn't match it, I can't
take it seriously.
Yeah.
No, and that's the thing. But I don't even like. I just want you to grow and get out of that shit.
Exactly.
I want you to get out of that. But that's another thing. When you in that street shit, it's not easy to you can't
out of it.
But it's hard because just because you done with the streets don't mean the streets is done with you. You know how niggas can hold beefs for years. Look at 50 and Ja. Them niggas are gonna hate each other at the nursery home. They're gonna try to kill each other there if you ever put them there. So that's why that real rap shit is it seems like it's dope, but it's not. It's like to a certain extent. Now you're putting your loved ones at risk. You're putting.
I thought you just wanted to have like. You just wanted to have the look. You want to dress like, you know what I'm saying? You want to look good. You want to look good in front of everybody else.
We're in a time.
And
rap has done a complete 360.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that when you want to dress like it, you gotta pay that money. You got. When you're a rapper, you gotta put up that money too for the features and everything.
Yeah.
But when you're not even a rapper and you want to floss, you get the lottery.
Oh yeah.
You get
Jesus
30.
Christ.
Oh no, I don't feel bad. You deserve anything. First of all, the money you spent on that. If you're talking about what he spent 20 and he had 30. So
how much was his lottery ticket?
30.
And he spent that on a gold chain.
66% of his money.
Yes, he deserved to get stole. He deserved
in Detroit.
In Detroit. First of all, I don't even give a shit where you were, but you spent, like you said, 60% of your money on shit that doesn't mean anything. Like, are you? it's just niggatry out
And
here
he's-
that's just dumb.
Like the way he just took off running when them niggas got up on him, like when he was walking to the sky, you could tell he was kind of weary.
Yes.
as they say. And then the
then-
second that first nigga made a leap for him, his ass took off
And
running.
but he
I don't know why he thought that if he ran inside of a store, someone would help him.
right, like no,
Like nigga,
this Detroit, they gonna be like, hey.
you better hit the dash to the street. Like,
Or if you got in my opinion, if you ain't got hands, you don't need to be rocking good shit anyway. That's just
gonna
me.
help against 4 niggas,
No,
man.
no, but if you get what I'm saying is you got to be on point.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you're
for sure.
if I'm gonna have some kind of shit like that on
Yeah.
me, best believe it's gonna be on me, and I'm going to be like, nigga,
Yeah.
you try me. You have to in those situations, you have to have that mentality of like, nigga, you're gonna go before me.
But you already tell the way he looked, that the big dude, he can't get far. And when they grabbed him,
He was just like I said, overall, just buying that kind of shit. He was a fucking idiot.
why does he
anyway.
want to floss like that?
Cause some
Damn!
some niggas ain't never had nothing. G.
Right, because it's clout. Now, I like how you said 360, but here's the difference between the rappers of the old days and the rappers of the new days. The rappers of the old days, yeah, they was like, they came from that shit and they were telling you about it, but they wanted to grow and get out of it. Nowadays, there are some real motherfuckers out there, but a lot of it, they're dying for clout. There's a big difference. It's not about growing and evolving and getting the fuck out of it. They like, yo, I just the clout and attention is what they live for, and they'll die for that shit, but not realize
That dude that robbed him probably a rapper now.
Nah, he ain't no
He probably
rapper.
gonna
He
floss
ain't no
now.
rapper. No, he probably gonna beat that nigga ass and sell that shit somewhere else.
This man,
What's up?
you said that is good investment to buy a chain.
Yeah, not if it's 66% of your money.
Exactly. No, I know what you were saying. Yeah. No, that was just fucking dumb.
Because some people don't trust banks. So a lot of people do buy jewelry to invest their money, and they get it appraised that if I paid $10,000 for this and I get it appraised at $17,000, I just made $7,000. So if I lose or if my house get robbed, I made $7,000. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. But my thing is, I'm just thinking about 30,000. That you could have done far more things with that. First of all,
Slim,
your
that's
home
the
situation
down
could have
payment
been
on
good
a house.
on your
You
You could
house.
have moved
You
out.
could-
You could have moved out the ghetto.
I'm out of Detroit.
Right, or invest in your money, make that shit grow, get you a nice
Exactly.
used car that gets you from A to B, and just you could have stretched that 30 stacks. But you buy that for a fucking chain for clout, you deserve to get your ass beat. I don't feel bad for him at all. If anything, that dude probably walking around like, and it's a cycle of bullshit. Because that nigga might not even sell that shit. He might just rock the chain and be
Wearing it.
like, yo, I guarantee you that dude probably didn't knew him and probably was just like, I
No,
got
he
your
definitely
shit.
wearing it.
Yeah, he definitely gonna wear that shit. It's
Yeah.
look, I'm just glad I graduated from school and I got away from this shit. I just can't. I just don't understand like the logic behind it, the buffoonery. It's like, what you wasting good money on some shit that I don't get it. And he would be the type of nigga that would go in the club thinking he's like that, and then another nigga with 3 chains come in there, he'd be like, oh.
And Ron, you said you don't even gotta spend all that money on the chain.
No,
to
definitely
look
not.
nice.
G.
You
No,
can just go on this website.
so it's hundreds of websites.
Exactly. You can get $1,000 chain and be
Swear.
flossing and looking good. I just don't.
That shit is so unnecessary.
The outfit, you have to make the outfit, not the outfit makes you. Just like we were talking about with shoes.
Yeah, look
You know.
right here. It's a diamond Cuban link necklace, 10 in white gold for $279. A white gold micro Cuban for $99. He could just did that.
He could have did. He could have did so much.
This is a micro Cuban. This is a yellow gold. It's not a white gold. But
You ain't got to tell us the price.
But you don't need like to spend fucking $20,000, $30,000 if you want to look nice.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, them hoes can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
The hoes can't tell.
And finance 101, don't put out what you can't get back in. Like that nigga probably not even working anywhere. So if you spend $800, at least make sure you have a check that can fill that back up. That's the problem that motherfuckers, they waste that money, and it's like you have no sort of income that can at least get some of that money back.
Are y'all mad
My
at
dad
people?
told me this when I was probably like in high school. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it.
Ooh.
No, that's a fact.
I can never.
Ooh, that's dope. That's real. If
Look.
you can't buy it twice, don't buy it.
Exactly.
That is real
So
because
that's why you see me out here, motherfucking in my $10 shirts, $15 shirts. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it, G. Like it's not.
Yeah,
worth it.
I open your door. You got all these coupons in your car and
that,
shit.
but
Look,
you know,
that's a
but that's
fact.
how
I don't care.
but that's how
Like,
wealthy
it's
people
real,
are. That
yeah.
old money, the
Look,
motherfuckers are cheap.
I'm not buying nothing outrageous.
Yo, are y'all mad at the people that's like getting paid off they getting their money from the government right now, and right now companies are complaining like they can't get people to come back because they're getting more money from the government.
I know somebody that's getting $800 a week through unemployment. This nigga was not getting $800 a week working.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He living it.
I was about to say, jobs just want to go back and put people into slavery. That's all that is. You want to you want right. You want to just throw me back into the fire.
What?
Now, put me through some
They're
bullshit.
complaining like, won't you just pay them more?
Exactly.
Pay them more.
If jobs, if you pay me more,
Why would I
motherfucker.
wanna pay him more?
Right.
Why
would I make?
more?
I want to get the most out of them by paying them the least.
Yeah.
Like I said, some slavery shit. Like you expect people to have this professionalism, but you paying us like peasant prices. What the fuck? I can't do that.
To the governor of Maryland, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna call you Larry from now on. Fuck you. This nigga was so great these last 2 years.
Yeah. No.
Last year, he showed the fuck out for Maryland.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He won that motherfucking election. Cut that shit off. Hey, June. This your last month.
We're gonna start with PG first.
This your last
right.
month. If he said that,
yo, y'all through. Y'all gonna be sick. He said June.
George's first.
He said PG first.
Look, no, this nigga said, "Yo, Maryland, I'm done with y'all. We ain't doing no more of these $300 bonuses because that's what niggas was getting. Because they was getting their unemployment and then plus the extra $300.
Yeah,
that Maryland was just giving out. So it's like, no, these niggas making like a band a week from legally. Like the government's giving them a band a week. So it's like, yo,
they was out
I'm not about to go back to work.
Right. I want to go back to the dungeon of doom. Why? Yeah, no.
Do you have a problem with people at McDonald's getting paid $15 an hour?
No. Just get my order right. That's all I ask.
$15 an hour. Please get my order right.
Yeah, just get my order right.
Because I know if your salary goes to $15 an hour, these burgers about to be like $9 now.
Nah.
Yes.
Well, McDonald's said they have no I guess they wouldn't have a problem. They said openly that they wouldn't have a problem paying their people $15.
They need to.
Yeah, but how they gonna make?
You'd be surprised that there are a lot of people that are like, what the fuck? They need $15 an hour.
Oh no, you have a lot of self.
I don't know where that comes from.
Well, because you have a lot of spoiled bastards out there who think little of someone because they're judging that person with that job. Oh, he probably did this and he's not about shit, and that's not the case.
I want to spend it all on math.
Yeah. They project a negative image on those people with those jobs, and that's why you have to be careful when you do that because you don't know that person's story. So stop being a judgmental asshole just because you had the financial security and stability to be at something better. Good for you, motherfucker. Everybody doesn't have that. So don't judge and project what that person's doing.
Good job, motherfucker. Some people don't have that.
Yeah, some people don't have a that just makes me mad.
That just goes back to what I was saying earlier about people just like, what the fuck does this person's job making $15 an hour? What the fuck does that got to do with Ronald?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they
like what the fuck? These whatever somebody else got going on ain't got shit.
Right? Why you? But that goes back to why you don't want somebody to shine. Help them get better. Like if I'm making, if we get a job right now and I make $35 and I put you on, I would be like, hey, I know he doesn't qualify for what I make, but don't give him the 50. Start him out with at least 22, 23. Help him get to that level. I want y'all to make as much money as you can.
If I'm at the McDonald's counter and my man turn around and walk like to go get my fries or something, and I look down and I see some raging bulls on his feet, I'm gonna be like, damn, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right, you happy. Like,
I'm be like, damn,
that's
how
the thing. You gotta be
know?
happy for people. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's why I feel like a lot of motherfuckers nowadays are very selfish. You're right. They just, a lot of people are very greedy and selfish now. And this pandemic has shown you that a lot of people out here are not as kind or giving or humane as they claim to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a bunch of haters.
Yeah. So we got like 3 minutes left, but
Mhm.
I wanted to talk about Kanye West and his new girl, his new
Kanye got a new girl?
Yeah, she's a little skinny joint, and I thought like after like your rebound's supposed to be a little different, like.
What, is she just like him?
And like how's he gonna move on from Kim K? Have you seen her, AJ?
Yeah, I'm looking at her now.
Let's just take a look.
She's a little skinny joint. Like I don't know what you gonna do with her. A little itty bitty joint.
Man, first of all, I want that man to have some peace in his life. I ain't worried about who he fucking. Good for him. Hey, whatever. He can have any type of woman he wants, more than our selection. Yeah, like I said, she's straight. Look, he's Kanye.
At least
He has a better selection than we do. So good for this dude.
I
Hey,
wonder
whatever.
what's behind it. She must be doing something for him.
Damn,
like
he need to slow down. He got that
he getting
Philly
bigger.
cheesesteak face. Like damn.
Maybe
dog.
she's a cook or something. I don't
Nah,
know.
that's wealth. That's wealth fat.
That's wealth fat.
I want it. Look, that's wealth. I ain't got to do shit. Look, he collected a band a second. He chilling. So I want to have that kind of wealth face.
All right. So if you had to pick a skinny chick or a little round joint,
I mean,
What do you mean by round?
like, are you talking about?
she got a little muffin.
I mean, it's about who makes you happy between them two. To be honest,
I'm talking about what have y'all experiences? Which one do y'all get? Which one do y'all?
I mean,
think?
they're both special in their own way. That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of women. They're all special in their own way, shape, size, forms, styles, and types.
I feel like
that's why women are special.
One, I don't want no bones and
shit
rubbing up on me.
Nah,
like,
bro.
Eyes, it hurts.
Nah,
I feel like I'm gonna hurt them.
Nah, bro. You lunching on that one. Them little ones surprise you. Them the
I'm
ones
like, where does that go?
That's the point. They take it all.
You can see it.
They take it all.
You can see it.
They
in their spinal.
They take it all.
Tell her lay on the back. You stand up on the bed like this. You can see that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. But they take
like a little alien.
Like damn.
Nah, but they take.
I never experienced.
They take that shit. No. Little skinny joints. They will surprise the fuck out of you. Trust and believe. That's why I say a woman. Every type of woman, they special. You'd be surprised, man.
I like them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if the woman is into you, it's gonna be even better. I've had women that I'm like, I'm semi attractive, but she did things where I was like, okay, now I really like her.
Yeah, you gain more respect.
I gain more respect. Yeah, for me, the sexiest thing to me on a woman is her confidence. Sexual confidence in a woman can go real far.
Yeah, we come across a lot of heavyset. Y'all can say heavyset women, and their personality like makes
Well, I'm talking about the bed. Well, they know in the bedroom they gonna fuck you up, and I like that shit, and I will support that because they already know.
Talk and stuff.
No, but I like that because sometimes I would rather have them in the bed than
a big girl. You will walk out like Jesus Christ.
Right, you be sitting there like, what I do? Right, you be, but that's what I'm saying because
you ain't doing that next weekend.
Because they put it. Sometimes I'll take that over a bad joint because if you just gonna lay there and be a fucking lazy fucking mannequin, get the fuck out of my bed. Like I'm not with that shit. Like and
that's some super freaked out bad joints.
Oh no, I never said that. Those are demons.
Yeah, that's some.
No, those are the ones that'll fuck you up. They'll fuck you up all over the way. Because then they'll be like, oh, I can go to somebody else. No way, I was just playing. You like you can come back here.
Well, shout out to the big joints.
Shout out to all the women. Shout out to all of them, all sizes, from petite.
AJ, this is about big girls. We're saying Black lives, not all.
Come on, AJ.
Come on.
You don't want no one to just hate us more, okay? We don't want to get canceled, okay? You can't cancel Ish Talk TV. Ish Talk cancels you. Okay?
Hey Lizzo, how you doing out there?
All right.
Eating mustard with watermelon.
Don't get me started yet. But please get us off that.
All right. So shout out to Kanye.
Yeah, shout out to him.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching.
Go get that HQL from PPP Tactical.
Yes, ppptactical.com, okay? And power, protection, and peace. That's all you.
And they got courses for June and July. So
Yes.
make sure you check that
And
out.
if you want to go to their physical office, 1023 West Baltimore Street, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.